Hello there, welcome back to the channel. And today, well actually this weekend, we're on a bit of an adventure. So today we're seeing Mr. Hood in Sherwood. We'll have a mosey around here, see if we can find any images. And then tomorrow we're going to London, see the Book of Mormon, but also hopefully get some street photographizing done at the same time. So we'll have a wander around, see what we can find. Obviously we'll get up to the major oak, the big one. And there's 996 oak trees, ancient oak trees here. So I don't think we'll find them all today, but we'll have a good go. So let's have a wander and we'll see you in a bit. We've got to the major oak, which is between 1100 and 1200 years old, and they're doing a bit of work on it at the moment, just checking the soil because I think it is dying, but it will take a few hundred years for it to die, apparently, we've been told. But it's very impressive. But the problem is when we set off this morning, it was fine. It's now lashing it down. So I've taken a quick snap. Of course, the picture will go up, and obviously with all the settings, I'll flip you around to let you have a look at the oak itself. But yeah, it's really cool. Trying to dodge the showers here is the key thing. There are loads and loads of these gnarly oak trees, and a load of beech trees and silver birch as well. I found this gnarly oak here that you just saw there on the approach. I'm going to see if I can get a snap of this. Sherwood Forest is now owned and maintained by the RSPB, which is the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds. They're doing a cracking job, to be fair. Reasonable. The gnarly oak tree that I just talked to you about, I've had a wander around it. There's a couple of compositions I want to get, but I found this knot here and then it leads back into the tree. I can't get the sky out of the way, unfortunately. When I shoot from the other side I might be able to get it, but it is what it is for this, I'm afraid. I'm at f8, ISO 100, 35mm and 1/8 of a second. Now there's not much foreground for me to get here, so this one is just the tree itself. From the other side there's a lot of moss on the branches, so I'm going to use that as the foreground leading into the main tree itself. But if this shot's any good, here's the shot. Getting wet. So I've gone around the other side of that big gnarly oak, and I've got the branches leading back in to the main trunk itself. They're really mossy. I'm focus stacking this because I'm quite close to the first limb here, which then takes you through the scene and into the main part of the tree itself. I'm at f10, 1/4 of a second, ISO 100, and I'm just under 35mm. Again, if the shot's any good, here's the shot, and then let's go and wander. I mean, we're dodging the showers a little bit, so we'll have to see how we get on. But yeah, everything's getting wet. Onwards we go. despite the weather, it's very, very pleasant. There's a lot of reasonable things to photographize. So, and it is dissipating a little bit, so hopefully we'll get some more images taken. But I'll flip you around and let you have a look at what we've got. I found another composition here of another oak tree, and it's got some snowdrops in front of it, and then a hollow carved out of it because it's obviously dead. I think it's kind of nice. I've exposed for the sky because I've got a lot of the sky in, so I've done an exposure for the sky and then an exposure for the tree itself. But I'll spin you around and let you have a look. I've got the same dead tree that I just took a photo of there, but I've come around the other side and there's a load of lichen here, and then right in the middle there's some oak leaves that have just got stuck in the hollow. So it's got a nice sort of contrast between the rusty browns of the oak leaves and the greens of the lichen. I've got the polarizer on just because it's taken away a little bit of the reflection of the rain that we've had loads of. I'm at 45mm, I'm at f9, 1/8 of a second, and ISO 100. And if the shot's any good, here's the shot. This one appears to have a ring around it. They must have cleared this for a reason. Whether it needs preserving or it wants to be growing it. Yeah, cool. It's like I've planned these trips, which of course I have. So last week we went to Hardrow Force, and that was where Kevin Costner, playing Robin Hood, had a little shower. Then obviously we came back through Hayesgarth. I didn't vlog that, but obviously we come back through there, which is where he fought Little John. And now we've come to Sherwood Forest, where he used to hang about with his pals under the major oak, which we took right back at the beginning. And then he's also apparently buried, not far from us, where we live, Kirklees Priory. It's a nice little segue there. Might be the last composition of the afternoon and it stopped raining. It's typical. Anyway, so not only is there a lot of gnarly oak trees, there's a hell of a lot of silver birch as well. So, which is not a bad thing. So this shot, I've got 2 silver birch in the foreground, framing up a gnarly oak, and then another silver birch, and then another gnarly oak. And then we've got a trail that runs through the shot as well. I think it's pretty decent. So my settings are f9, 1/15th of a second. I'm at ISO 100 and I'm at about 90mm. If the shot's any good, here's the shot. That's Sherwood Forest done. We've got to come back because we've only scratched the surface. Been here about 2 hours. Sorry. Been here about 2 hours. We've only just scratched it really. So, I mean, the weather's not helped. And it's another one to put down for autumn as well, because it'll be stunning. But hey ho. So this week I also hit 100 subscribers, so thank you very much guys for this little fledgling channel of mine. So I was well proud with that, so thanks for your support, and let's see what tomorrow brings. So London, latest. So a little additional here, we've come to a place in Red Mile called the Windmill, and it was the setting for the Barley Moor in the UK sitcom, we'll call it sitcom, Have It As In Pet, second season. Pretty cool. I've had a few beers here before we move on. I'm not driving by the way, but yeah, pretty cool, but nostalgic for me. So yeah, I'll flip you around, let you have a look. But yeah, the Windmill in Red Mile. Hello there. Day 2. Red Dwarf fans, we're in Nodnall. For everybody else, London. So we're just going to wander around this morning, maybe go to Covent Garden, have a look around. Then Book of Mormon this afternoon. And then 7 Dials, I think, for something to eat. Have a wander around, see what we can find. And hopefully get some photographizing done as well. So it's going to be quite hard to vlog everything with the Pocket and my snaps, but I'll do some POV, and then obviously my snaps will go up as and when. But yeah, let's see what today brings. See you soon. Obviously it's going to be busy, so we'll see what we can find in Covent Garden. The sun's shining now, we're hoping for some reflections, but we'll have to see if there's any puddles hanging around. But yeah, Covent Garden. So we've seen a guy called Vince. What's he called? Vince Fish. Vince Fish. Only murders in the building, apparently. I don't know who he is. And we've seen Frank Skinner. Yeah, we've seen Frank Skinner. So that's pretty cool. Now we're going to go to a place called Seven Dials and get some food. I'll flip you around, looks pretty cool. Here we go. Well, Seven Dials was pretty good. We're now just walking down Berwick Street, which is the famous cover of What's the Story, Morning Glory by Oasis. I'll flip you around, let you have a look. So obviously that's the start of Soho. It means something different here than what it does in New York, where it means South Houston. It actually means Soho, which is was a hunting cry. I don't know where that date's from, but yeah, it's a hunting cry. Soho. There we go. Full of these useful tidbits, you know. So the Book of Mormon is extremely funny. Well worth going to have a look at. So just walking through Chinatown. Going to find a bar now. And have a beer. I don't know what the photos are like that I've taken today, because obviously been all handheld, and I'm shooting with the M50 today, not the R5. So we'll see what they're like. But yeah, let's crack on. Hello there. So on the train back from London to Grantham, the Book of Mormon was unbelievable, absolutely brilliant. I would recommend it all day long. If you're easily offended, still go. It's really good. Then went to NQ64, which is a bar which I've posted already. Bloody hell, this train's not normal. Which is a bar which has got a million like old like N64s and Mega Drives and all the old retro games, which was really good. And then we went back to 7 Dials for something to eat and some more drinks. So yeah, really good weekend. So hope you've enjoyed this. Next weekend, I don't know. We'll no doubt we'll get out with the camera and see what we can find. Hello.
So I gave you a really weird look then because you really look familiar.
Oh yeah?
And then I was like, no.
No, it's not me.
Not
no,
you.
that's it.
So I was just like, what's going on? And that's fine.
Folk. Yeah, so really good weekend. We'll see you next weekend. Don't know what we're doing. But laters guys, thank you.